Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. Now, this week I want to talk to you about restaurant tips. I always say this a lot, but I think it's important just in case we ever have new people come around to the channel. But it is important that people with disabilities have just the amount of dining experience as everyone else. So, what you do is you look for a restaurant that fits what everyone wants. It's always a good idea to check the menu in advance before planning a reservation for that restaurant. It's what we always do, it's what you should always do. And also, if you're unsure, when you're at the restaurant, if you're unsure, because some of the foods at Disney restaurants have weird names and sometimes the menus don't read what they are, what you can do is ask your server to see if you can ask for the chef to talk to you about it. And the chef will come out and talk to you. We've had chefs talk to us many a time at Beast Castle, Cinderella's Royal Table, and Crystal Palace. It is very helpful. They can accommodate what you want, and it will give you a sense of independence. It helped me have independence, and some of the chefs said that they have kids with autism, and that helped me, and that way I'm able to spread the channel. But it's not about me right now, but it's about you, and actually it's about all of us, because I help you plan a perfect Disney vacation. And make sure, if you're unsure about the characters like I am sometimes, ask if you can sit from a far enough reach for the characters to just wave and walk by. And also talk to the character coordinators about it. But of course, that's not a big deal right now because of COVID, because they're just doing socially walk-arounds at restaurants for the characters. But make sure, when you go to a restaurant, make sure it has everything that everyone wants. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, of course, the Christmas season is big at Disney, as we have discussed. So, and of course, during the Christmas season, there are some entertainment offerings you don't get the rest of the year. So this week, we're going to talk about my top 5 holiday entertainment offerings. So, number 5, the Reindeer Wranglers. So, during the Christmas parties and for the few days during the daytime after that, there's a trio who play country songs, but with Christmas flair to them. I recently re-uploaded our video of them, and I might do it again for the entertainment showcase. But they're so fun. They're interactive. They're festive. You never know what country songs are going to turn into Christmas songs, and they are amazing. All right, number 4 is... All right, number 4, of course, would have to be the castle stage shows. Now, in this Christmas season, they brought back castle stage shows. This year's one is Mickey and Minnie's Merry Memories, I think it's called. And it is a combination of all their previous castle stage shows and their old Night Before Christmas show in Tomorrowland. They combine that with Celebrate the Seasons and Mickey's Most Merry Celebration. smash them together, and you got a great castle stage show. And I think when you smash them together like that, it's magic. All right, number 3, the Epcot Holiday Storytellers. Now, I think the World Showcase at Epcot is probably one of the best places to be during the holidays, because each of the World Showcase countries has a different storyteller or theme to their traditions. You got the Barn Santa in Norway. You got Mariachi Cobre telling the Christmas story in Mexico. La Bafina, also known as Paige Turner, in Italy. You got the Chinese Dragon, of course, in China. You got Father Christmas in the UK. The Hanukkah guy in the American Adventure. Père Noël in France. Let me know if I'm missing anybody. But it is so great. And if you're going to Epcot for the Christmas season, I recommend spending an afternoon in World Showcase to see these amazing storytellers and learn more about their holiday traditions. Number 2, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. Now, this parade recently came back, but it's this year for the Merriest After Hours, and once the Merriest After Hours is over, it'll be the first parade to come back into the daytime since COVID. But this parade, of course, this year is kind of like dummied down a bit because of fewer entertainers, but it is still a very magical parade. You got Mickey and Minnie and their friends leading off. You got the Frozen section with Elsa, where Kristoff used to stand. You got Goofy in front of the gingerbread house, and Max driving the candy car where Ralph and Vanellope used to be. You got the princesses section, which this year features Mulan and Elena of Avalor, for those of you who don't watch Disney Junior, and for those who don't, Merry Christmas. And of course the Santa section, and of course this year, for the first time ever, Disney is using culturally diverse Santas. Hashtag Santa Lives Matter. And now my number 1 holiday entertainment offering, the Candlelight Processional at Epcot. I have tried many a time to see candlelight myself, but reasons I don't want to talk about. But it is beautiful. You got the Voices of Liberty, a cast choir, an orchestra, and a celebrity narrator telling the Christmas story. It is the perfect way to cap off a holiday at Epcot, especially for the adults. For the kids, they'll probably be asleep. But it's 3 times a night, and it's very festive. So, let me know in the comments what your favorite holiday entertainment offering is. And now, it's time for this week's Christmas special roundup. Now, once again, my weekly reminder, this is just the Eastern times. Check your local listings, and these are my recommendations. So for today, at noon on Freeform is Home Alone. Over on BYU TV, Christmas for $1 at 1 p.m. Back on Freeform, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York at 2:30 p.m. Followed by The Santa Claus at 5:10 p.m. Followed by The Santa Claus 2 at 7:20 p.m. And over on AMC, The Polar Express at 8. Now on tomorrow, the 18th, we have Gremlins on AMC at, I think, 13:20, but I'm pretty sure that's obviously 12:20 p.m. Typos, what can you do? You got The Santa Claus on Freeform at 12:55 p.m., followed by The Santa Claus 2 at 3:05 p.m. You got The Polar Express on AMC at 5. Christmas Oranges on BYU TV, also at 5. Back on Freeform, The Santa Claus Claus 3, The Escape Clause on Freeform at 5:35 p.m. You got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on AMC at 7. Shoelaces for Christmas on BYU TV, also at 7. Also at 7, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas on TNT at 7. Then you got the Benedict Cumberbatch version of The Grinch on Freeform at 7:40 p.m. And you got Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer on the CW at 8. All right, now on Monday the 19th, we have the Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause on Freeform at 11:30 a.m. The Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, follows that at 1:30 p.m. Followed by the Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch on at 4 p.m. 4:10 p.m. I should say. Then you got Christmas Under the Stars with Pentatonics on BYU TV at 6. You got Frosty the Snowman on Freeform at 6:10 p.m. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer follows that at 6:45 p.m. A Charlie Brown Christmas at 7:30 p.m. on PBS and PBS Kids. Do not miss that. Home Alone on Freeform at 7:50 p.m. All right, now on Tuesday the 20th. No. Wait, hold on. No, on Monday the 20th. I just read Monday the 20th. No, yesterday. No, the 19th is Monday. Silly me. On Monday the 20th, we have hold on. We have Home Alone 2, Lost in New York on Freeform at 1. We have Santa Claus is Coming to Town on Freeform at 3:35 p.m. I completely ignore the ones on the 17th. That was yesterday. All right. Now back to Monday. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on Freeform at 5:15 p.m. Followed by the Santa Claus at 6:20 p.m. Followed by the Santa Claus 2 at 8:30. On Tuesday, the 21st, I completely got the schedule now. Silly me. We have the Little Drummer Boy on Freeform at 12:30 p.m. Followed by Santa Claus is Coming to Town at 1. We have Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol on Freeform at 4. Followed by Home Alone at 6. On BYU TV, we have A Christmas Village at 7. And Bebo Saves Christmas on the CW at 8 for all my fellow Legends of Tomorrow fans. Now, on Wednesday, the 22nd, we have the Little Drummer Boy on Freeform at 7. We have Christmas Angel on BYU TV at 1. We have Home Alone on Freeform at 2:05 p.m. Followed by Home Alone 2, Lost in New York at 4:35. Back on Freeform, the Santa Claus at 7:15 p.m. The Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch on NBC at 8. Shoelaces for Christmas on BYU TV also at 8. Now on Thursday, the 23rd, we have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas on Freeform at 9. Followed by Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas at 10:30. Then we have then at 4:05 p.m. on Freeform is Home Alone. Followed by Home Alone 2, Lost in New York at 6:35 p.m. Santa Claus is Coming to Town on ABC at 8. And finally on Friday, Christmas Eve, we have The Little Drummer Boy on Freeform at 10:30 a.m. Home Alone at 1. Followed by Home Alone 2, Lost in New York at 3:30. Then you got Jim Carrey's Grinch at 6 p.m. on Freeform. Olaf's Frozen Adventure on ABC at 8. Prep and Landing on ABC at 9 p.m. Rudolph on Freeform at 9 p.m. And that's this week's Christmas special roundup. And don't worry, next week I will talk about all the specials that will be on Christmas Day. So anyway, that's this week's show. Again, completely ignore the 17th. The specials on the 17th. That was yesterday. But that's this week's show. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now, for this week's shout-outs, make sure you check out my friend Beth over at Best Disney Adventures. She does great live streams from the parks each and every week. Make sure you check her out. Also, check out Ginger at Just Ginger. She does some good Disney content where she talks Disney and stuff like that. Also, make sure you check out my friend Holly, aka Just Lil Holly. She does the most adorable toy unboxing videos. Check her out. Also, check out Theme Park Lifestyle. That's Life with a Y. He does some awesome theme park videos. And for the latest attraction news, make sure you check out my good friends over at Attractions Magazine. If you haven't subscribed to the Big John Network yet, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And tap that bell for notifications so that you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, have a zippity-doo-dah-day.